The brightest stars are born from the darkest chaos, and the universe never apologizes for the storms it creates to reveal them. Chosen one, hear me now. This isn't a coincidence. This isn't luck. This moment was carved out by the universe itself for you. They tried to bury you, thinking they were throwing dirt on your grave, but they didn't know you were a seed. And now, you're breaking through the soil, and the light is exposing them. They're scrambling because they know what happens when the chosen rise. They weren't fighting you. No, they've been wrestling with the universe, trying to block the inevitable. They saw the shift in your spirit, that silent force behind your eyes, and it terrified them. They felt the weight of your energy before you even understood it yourself. But that ends today. From this moment on, you stop apologizing for your light. You stop shrinking to make them comfortable. You were never meant to fit in their box. Before we dive deeper, pause here. If you feel this in your bones, if you know this message is yours, like this video and subscribe. This isn't about numbers. Every time you engage, it sends a signal to the universe and to YouTube that this message matters. That more chosen ones need to wake up, need to hear this. You're part of something bigger now, something that's spreading. Be the reason someone else remembers who they are. Now, let's get to the truth they don't want you to know. You weren't given this path, you were built for it. The universe doesn't hand out titles like chosen to just anyone. You were forged through fire, through nights that felt endless, through battles no one saw but you survived anyway. That wasn't by accident. That was the universe shaping you into a weapon, into a force so powerful that even your silence shakes the ground beneath your enemies. You've noticed it, haven't you? The way they flinch when you walk in the room, the way they try to dim your shine with their side comments, their silent stares. They aren't reacting to you, they're reacting to the power that moves through you. It haunts them. Like shadows running from the sunrise, they fear what's coming, because deep down, they know. The chosen carry something that can't be copied, can't be faked. It's a weight, a presence, like thunder rumbling long before the lightning strikes. That's you. You are the storm before the storm. But let me scold you for a second. Yeah, I said it. Scold you for thinking you've been alone. For doubting the brilliance that burns inside you. How dare you question the power that the universe handpicked? How dare you shrink when you were made to stand tall and cast shadows? They wanted you to believe you were isolated. They wanted you to feel small because they knew the second you stood fully in your light, their game was over. Let this be the last day you doubt your strength, the last day you dim your flame. The universe is standing behind you like a tidal wave, and when the chosen move, mountains crumble. You aren't just here to survive. You're here to shift the very ground beneath the feet of those who underestimated you. You are the echo of something ancient, something unbreakable. They don't fear you, chosen one. They fear what the universe is about to do through you. So before we go any deeper, take a moment. If this message is stirring something inside you, if you feel that fire waking up, drop a 111 in the comments. That's the signal. That's how you claim this energy. How you let the universe know you're ready. Ready to stand taller. Ready to face the truth meant for you. This isn't just a video, it's a call to your soul. And if you're really the chosen one, you won't click away. You'll feel that pull to stay, because what's coming next, it's going to change everything. Let's begin. Number 1. When the universe picks a fight, you don't flinch, you roar back. They thought they were breaking you, but they were sharpening the blade the universe forged in you. Let them swing first. because the chosen never miss when they strike back. Chosen one, listen up. This isn't just about you finding your purpose. It's about owning it so hard that it shakes the ground under those who dared to stand against you. They thought they could bend you, break you, twist you into something small and silent. But they forgot one thing. The universe doesn't pick favorites lightly. When it chooses with force. And once you're chosen, the whole system realigns behind you. They weren't just messing with you. No, they were out here trying to outsmart the system, the cosmic laws that put you in their path in the first place. They were fighting the alignment of the universe, and that's a losing battle. That's like trying to dam a river with bare hands. They might slow the flow, but the flood always comes. But here's the part where I come for you, chosen one. You, sitting there, doubting yourself, questioning your worth, shrinking back because you think being chosen should feel easier. Let me make this brutally clear. It was never supposed to be easy. The universe didn't choose you for comfort. It chose you for impact. You are the hammer, not the feather. You're here to break patterns, not tiptoe around them. And the moment you hesitate, the moment you question your own fire, you give those who fear your rise just enough room to breathe. How dare you? How dare you dim the flame that took lifetimes to build? Don't you see? Your very existence is resistance. Your light exposes their shadows. Your presence reminds them they can't control everything. That's why they try so hard to clip your wings before you even take flight. They see it before you do. That's the secret. They recognized your power long before you caught on. They felt that shift in the air when you walked in, like the crackle before a lightning storm. You wonder why they talk behind your back? Why they build walls around opportunities? Why they try to paint you as too much, too intense, too different? It's because they're terrified of what happens when you align with your purpose. When a chosen one aligns, the universe starts moving mountains. Things that seemed impossible start bending toward you, and it haunts them. They hear the gears of the cosmos turning in your favor, and all they can do is throw stones, weak, little stones, hoping to distract you. But the universe isn't moved by their noise, and neither should you be. Let's be clear, they were never your enemy. They were standing in the way of something bigger, something ancient. They were blocking the flow of the universe, and that's why it hit back harder every time they pushed. They weren't just fighting you, they were fighting the system that chose you. And you've been playing small, thinking this was just about you getting by. No, this is about you claiming what's already yours. And I know what's creeping into your head right now. But what if I'm not strong enough? What if I mess this up? Enough with that. The universe doesn't choose wrong. It doesn't misplace its bets. The very fact that you're here, still standing, still breathing, still feeling this message deep in your chest, that's your proof. You are built different. And when the universe aligns to help you, there's nothing they can do to stop it. They can throw tantrums, spread lies, slam doors, but the universe will crack open new paths. Where they see walls, the chosen see doors waiting to be kicked in. So don't come to me with doubt. Don't come with hesitation. Stand up, stand tall. Stop flinching when the universe roars behind you. Because chosen one, it's time. Time to align with your purpose so completely that it becomes undeniable. Time to shake the ground with every step you take. They thought they could fight the tide, but you are the storm. Stay with me. Stay locked in. Because what I'm about to reveal next, that's the real truth they've been trying to keep hidden from you since day one. This is your time. Number 2, the shift has begun, and this time, it's personal. They thought the storm would break you, but the storm was your awakening. The same waves that tried to drown you are the ones you'll ride into your power. Chosen one, feel this. This isn't just another chapter in your life. This is the part where the whole story changes. This isn't a gentle nudge. This is the earth cracking beneath your feet, the universe shaking you awake because it's done waiting for you to realize who you are. And here's the brutal truth. They've always known before you did. The ones who doubted you, the ones who tried to box you in, they've always felt the shift coming. The shift you kept second guessing. You kept asking, why me? Why the battles? Why the betrayals? Why the isolation? But chosen one, why not you? You think the universe was going to hand this kind of power to someone who couldn't handle the fire. No, you were forged in it. Every scar, every sleepless night, every time you stood alone when it felt like the world was stacked against you, that wasn't punishment. That was preparation. But let's talk about the shift that's happening now, the one that no one can stop. This isn't a polite invitation. This is the universe grabbing you by the collar and saying, get up, stop waiting, stop hoping someone else will save you. The system was never designed to hold you. It was designed to break in front of you. The shift is personal. It's brutal. It's meant to tear down everything that was never meant for you and leave only what's real, what's powerful, what's yours. You feel it, don't you? That tightening in your chest when you know you're meant for more, but you've been playing small. That voice in the back of your mind screaming that this isn't all there is. That's not your imagination. That's the universe calling you out. The shift is here, and it's not waiting for your fear to catch up. Either you rise with it, or you get swept under. Let me hit you with this. The people who tried to hold you back. They weren't fighting you. They were resisting the inevitable. The moment the universe branded you chosen, the clock started ticking on their control. That's why they gaslighted you. That's why they made you question your instincts. Because if you ever stopped doubting yourself, if you ever fully aligned with the power flowing through you, they knew they'd be finished. You've felt out of place, haven't you? Like you don't belong. That's because you were never meant to blend in with this broken system. You were meant to shift it, to tear it down, to build something new. The chosen don't fit in. They stand out. They disrupt. They cause the uneasy silence in the room because their very presence challenges the fake comfort everyone else clings to. So let me be clear. You're not here for the same old. You're here to set the tone, to bring a new frequency into a space that's been stuck on repeat for too long. You are the glitch in the system, the crack in the facade, and now the shift is happening whether anyone's ready or not. And you better be ready. Stop sitting there waiting for another sign. This is it. This is your sign, your wake-up call, your line in the sand. This shift is happening with or without your permission. The only question is, will you ride the wave or will you get crushed beneath it? The universe has waited long enough. It's been patient with your doubts, your second guessing, your maybe next time. But there's no next time. This is the moment. This is the storm that clears the path. And don't you dare let your fear keep you from walking it. Now let me address the enemy, the ones who've tried to stand in the way of this shift. They see the tide turning, and they're terrified. They've relied on your silence, on your hesitation, because it gave them space to move. But not anymore. The game has changed. When the chosen one rises, the whole field tilts. The balance of power shifts, and all they can do is scramble to keep up. Here's the truth they hoped you'd never figure out. The power of being chosen isn't just in you. It's in the way the universe aligns when you step into your purpose. Doors open where there were only walls. Roads appear where there was nothing but wilderness. This isn't magic. It's the law of alignment. When you finally stop resisting and own who you are, the universe bends to meet you. But you've been holding back, scared of your own gravity. You've felt the pull, but you've hesitated to lean into it because you knew, deep down, you'd never be the same. And guess what? You won't. You aren't meant to stay the same. That's the point. The shift is designed to destroy the old version of you so the real one can finally breathe. So no, this isn't about patience anymore. This isn't about waiting for the right time. The time is now. The shift has begun. And if you're truly chosen, you'll stop asking, "Why me?" and start saying, "Try me." Feel that? That's the universe roaring behind you. It's done waiting. So are you ready to move? Number 3. No more fog. The time for clarity has come, and there's no turning back. They tried to keep you blindfolded, but the truth was always burning in your chest. Today, the fog lifts, and the view is something they never wanted you to see. Chosen one, listen to me carefully. The time for stumbling in the dark is over. The days of second-guessing, of hesitating, of questioning every step you've taken, they die here, right now. Because the universe has had enough of watching you wander through life half awake, half alive, unsure whether the path beneath your feet is even meant for you. It is. And I'm here to rip the blindfold off, to smash the chains of confusion that have kept you spinning in circles. This isn't just a little wake-up call. This is the final alarm. The transformation you've been waiting for. It's not coming someday. It's here right now. It's pounding at your door, ready to turn your whole world inside out. And it starts with one thing: clarity. But here's the truth they won't tell you. Clarity isn't comfortable. It doesn't show up like a soft breeze or a gentle whisper. No, it hits like lightning, like a jolt to your system. Because when the fog clears and you finally see things as they are, it changes everything. It burns away the lies, the illusions, the noise. And sometimes what's left standing is ugly, but it's real. And that realness, that's your power. So stop pretending you don't feel it. Stop acting like you don't know deep down what's happening. That pull in your chest, that restless energy, that's clarity breaking through, demanding that you stop settling for halfway. The universe is screaming, "See this, own this, move." For too long, confusion has been your cage. You've walked through life like you're in a maze, second-guessing every turn. Is this the right way? Why does it all feel so unclear? But let me tell you something. The confusion was never about the path. It was about your fear. Fear of what happens when you finally see the truth for what it is. Fear of what you'll have to leave behind. Fear of who you'll become when the fog lifts. Because here's the thing, they wanted you lost. They fed you half-truths, distractions, doubts. They built walls around you and painted them like open fields, hoping you'd never notice. But chosen one, walls can't hold you anymore. The fog isn't your home. It was a trap. And now, the universe is ripping it apart. Let's talk about what happens when you embrace this clarity. First, the excuses die. The stories you've told yourself about why you can't move forward, why you aren't ready, they fall apart. And it's raw, isn't it? Because it means facing yourself without filters, without comfort. But that's where the shift happens. When the fog clears and you're standing there, face to face with the truth, you get to own it. This clarity, it's your weapon. The enemy counted on your confusion. They banked on you never seeing the bigger picture. They wanted you disoriented, stuck in doubt, circling the same battles over and over. But now, when you stand tall in that clarity, you become something they can't touch. You become untouchable. And here's where I'm coming for you again. How dare you turn away from this moment? How dare you hesitate when the universe is offering you a chance to see the world as it really is? This isn't just another day. This is the day the fog lifts for good. You either step into this light or you let the darkness swallow you back up. But don't sit on the fence. Clarity demands action. You've been given eyes to see. Use them. See the patterns, see the cycles, see the people who've kept you small because they knew what would happen if you ever truly woke up. See the lies they told you about yourself, about what you could be. Let the fog burn off and look at the landscape of your life with fresh eyes. No more guessing, no more waiting, because once you've seen clearly, there's no unseeing it. There's no going back, and that scares some of you, doesn't it? You've been so used to surviving in the dark that the light feels too bright, too much. But chosen one, too much is exactly what you were made for. You weren't born to live in shadows. You were born to blind them with your light. So let me say it one more time. The confusion ends here. The fog is lifting, and you're standing at the edge of something massive. The clarity you've been begging for is here, but it's not a gentle invitation, it's a command. A roar from the universe saying, see, know, move. This is your moment to break free from the haze, to step into the sharp, clear light of truth, to finally walk the path that was carved for you before you ever took your first breath. It's been waiting for you, and now that you can see it, there's no stopping you. Number 4, the plan was never falling apart. It was falling into place right under their noses. While they doubted, you endured. While they schemed, you evolved. And now the universe is revealing the plan they never saw coming. Chosen one, lean in closer, because this is the moment where everything starts to click. The dots begin to connect. That storm you thought would never end, that endless maze of questions, doubt, sleepless nights. It wasn't chaos. It wasn't punishment. It was the unfolding of a plan so intricate, so powerful, that even those who plotted against you couldn't see it. You've been wrestling with questions that kept you up at night. Why is this happening to me? Why can't I catch a break? Am I even on the right path? Those questions have been beating at your spirit like waves on a rock. But chosen one, let me tell you something. The strongest cliffs are shaped by the fiercest storms. Every unanswered question, every delay, every painful decision, they were never roadblocks. They were refinements. The universe wasn't ignoring you, it was preparing you. You've stood at the crossroads, torn between choices that felt impossible, frozen, waiting for some kind of sign. This is that sign. This is the universe screaming loud enough for even your doubt to hear it. Trust the plan. Trust the process. The same process that had you crawling through the mud, questioning everything, is about to lift you higher than you've ever imagined. But let's get one thing straight. This plan, it was never designed to make sense to everyone. Not to the ones who doubted you, not to the ones who left you in your weakest moments. That's why they couldn't understand your struggle. They were never meant to. This path, it was custom built for you. And because they couldn't see the blueprint, they mistook your delays for defeat. They didn't realize you were being sharpened in the shadows, that the universe was weaving together something bigger than they could comprehend. While they whispered, "Look, they're lost," the universe whispered back, "Watch how they rise." And now is the moment the plan unfolds. But here's where I come for you, chosen one. Yeah, you. How many times did you almost throw it all away? How many times did you let doubt convince you the plan had fallen apart? You let their words get to you. You let the silence of the universe make you believe it had forgotten you. How dare you? How dare you question the architect of the storm that made you unbreakable? This wasn't about timing, you understood. This wasn't about comfort or clarity on your schedule. This was about transformation, about becoming something no one could predict. You needed the struggle. You needed the unanswered questions. Because the truth is, if you had gotten the answers too soon, you wouldn't have been ready for the weight of them. But now you are. You're ready because the universe doesn't waste anything, not your tears, not your failures, not the nights you wanted to give up. All of it, the heartbreak, the setbacks, the betrayals, it was all raw material. The universe took it all and built a foundation under you while you weren't even looking. And here's the kicker, they thought they had you. They thought they'd buried you under the weight of uncertainty. But what they didn't know, burial and planting look the same until the seed breaks through the dirt. And now, chosen one, you're breaking through. The revelation is here. The truth about who you are, why you were chosen, and what you're meant to do is unfolding right now. And with every piece that falls into place, the weight lifts off your shoulders. The fog clears, and in its place, a knowing so deep it anchors your soul. This isn't just clarity, it's peace. The kind of peace that makes no sense to those who tried to break you. You were never wandering aimlessly. You were being positioned perfectly. Every delay, every no, every detour, it was all steering you right here, right now. This moment, the bigger picture is starting to reveal itself. And what do you see? A masterpiece. So trust it. Trust the journey that broke you down just to build you back up stronger. Trust the silence that forced you to listen to your own voice. Trust the storms that made you tough enough to carry the weight of this calling. This isn't the end. This is the unveiling. The universe is showing its hand, and guess what? You hold the winning cards. You're no longer the confused, doubting soul wandering in circles. You are the chosen one, standing at the center of a plan that has been working for you since day one, even when it didn't feel like it. The puzzle pieces are coming together. The picture is forming. And the truth? The truth is, you were never lost. You were being led. Number 5. Born for more. It's time to step into the purpose they never wanted you to own. They saw you as ordinary, but the universe planted something extraordinary in you, and the time has come to unleash it. Chosen one, this is it. The moment everything changes. The moment you stop playing small and start stepping fully into the purpose that's been waiting for you since the beginning. This isn't some random turn in your life. You weren't born by accident. You weren't just dropped here to survive and blend into the background. You were built for impact. And I know you've felt it. That pull inside you, whispering that there's more. That there's something bigger than just going through the motions every day. You've tried to drown it out, tried to tell yourself it's just your imagination. But that voice, that's the universe calling you out of hiding. It's been calling you to rise, to stand taller, to claim the space you were meant to take up. You weren't made to tiptoe. You weren't made to apologize for your presence. You were made to disrupt, to challenge, to shake the system that's tried so hard to keep you small. And let me say this loud, so even your doubt can hear it. You don't get to stand on the sidelines anymore. This is the moment where hesitation dies. This is the time to move. Because your purpose isn't just waiting, it's demanding that you show up, that you take the lessons from every battle you've fought, every tear you've shed, every time you picked yourself up off the ground and turn it into fuel. They thought your past mistakes disqualified you. They thought your doubts made you weak. But chosen one, that's what makes you dangerous. You've walked through fire. You've faced the worst parts of yourself and kept going. And now, that makes you unstoppable. Your trials, they weren't roadblocks, they were training grounds. Every scar on your soul is proof that you've been through what most wouldn't survive, and that you're still standing. The universe didn't choose someone soft for this mission. It chose you because it knew you could carry it. But here's where I come for you, again. How long will you keep ignoring the call? How long will you let fear keep you from stepping into the power that's already yours? You keep waiting for permission, for some perfect moment when everything feels right. Newsflash, it's never going to feel perfect. Purpose doesn't wait for comfort. It moves in the chaos. It grows in the mess. Right now, the universe is looking at you and saying, it's time. Time to stop looking back at your failures like they define you. Time to stop holding on to the idea that you're not ready. You're ready enough. You're standing here, breathing, alive. And that's enough for the universe to move mountains through you. Your purpose isn't about being perfect. It's about being willing. Willing to stand up. Willing to step forward. Willing to make noise in a world that keeps telling you to be quiet. This isn't the time for playing it safe. The world doesn't need more people who are playing it safe. It needs the chosen ones to rise. So here's the deal. Own this moment. Step into it like it was made for you, because it was. Let the world feel the weight of your presence. Let the universe flow through you in ways that can't be ignored. You aren't here to fit in. You're here to redefine the game. Think about it. Every moment of your life, every twist, every detour, it's all been leading here, preparing you, sharpening you. You didn't survive all that just to settle for a life that doesn't set your soul on fire. You didn't endure the nights where you felt like giving up just to play small. You've been chosen for more. And let me say this again, because someone needs to hear it. Your past doesn't disqualify you. The universe knew exactly what it was doing when it picked you. Your flaws, your failures, they aren't liabilities. They're weapons. They make you relatable, real, raw. They make your purpose authentic. And trust me, authenticity, that's what makes waves. So stop waiting for another sign. Stop waiting for someone to validate what you already know deep down. This is your sign. This is your moment. The universe is lining things up in your favor, but you've got to move. You've got to meet it halfway. Purpose doesn't come to those who sit still. It comes to those who step up. Chosen one, it's time to stand in your power so fully, so unapologetically, that the ones who doubted you have no choice but to watch. It's time to take your place, to speak your truth, to walk the path that was carved out for you long before anyone tried to convince you it wasn't yours. This is more than a call. It's a command. Rise up. Step into the purpose that's been chasing you down, that's been waiting for you to claim it. You aren't just here to exist. You're here to change the game. And now is your time. Number 6. 7 days of transformation. Chosen one, pay close attention, because what happens next isn't accidental. You've felt something building beneath the surface for a long time, an invisible force quietly shaping every decision, every challenge, every victory. You've wondered if things would ever truly change, if the clarity and power you've longed for would ever become yours. Well, let me make it unmistakably clear. Within the next 7 days, your entire life is about to shift. 7 days may not sound like much. After all, you've endured years of uncertainty, questions, setbacks, and moments that felt endless. But do not underestimate what the universe can accomplish in just one powerful moment, let alone an entire week. This is not just another stretch of ordinary time. It's a crucial turning point, a week destined to reshape your reality, erase your doubts, and realign your path with the full power of who you truly are. But before we go further, Chosen One, I must challenge you directly. You've fallen into a dangerous habit, believing you're alone. How dare you question the power that pulses through your veins? How dare you think the universe that chose you would ever abandon you to fight battles alone? Every moment you've doubted your strength, every second you've dimmed your light, you gave power to those who fear your awakening. The universe didn't choose you by mistake, and it certainly didn't build you just to leave you stranded in darkness. Listen closely. Those who resisted your rise weren't fighting you. No, their struggle was never with you alone. They've been locked in battle with the universe itself, attempting to disrupt a power far beyond their understanding. Every obstacle they threw in your path, every attempt to dim your shine, every whisper meant to make you doubt yourself was their futile fight against an unstoppable force of transformation. But here's the undeniable truth. The universe doesn't lose battles, especially when it fights for its chosen. So let this sink in right now. Your days of doubting, second-guessing, and shrinking yourself to fit someone else's comfort are officially over. These next 7 days are a powerful invitation to step fully into your true self. Each day ahead will be a deliberate step toward becoming the person you were always meant to be. Clarity will replace confusion, strength will overcome hesitation, and courage will silence every last whisper of doubt. The transformation you've been seeking isn't coming someday. It's arriving right now. You'll witness firsthand what happens when the universe aligns with its chosen. Doors that seemed forever closed will begin to open effortlessly. Paths hidden from view will suddenly become clear. Situations you've labeled impossible will not just become possible, they will become inevitable. The doubts and confusion that once clouded your vision will lift, leaving behind an undeniable sense of certainty and purpose. Yet this isn't just about watching passively as things change around you. This is about stepping forward boldly and deliberately, embracing the power that's been waiting inside you all along. Every action, every choice you make over the next 7 days will carry enormous significance. Treat this period as your own personal revolution, a complete reset of your mindset, beliefs, and habits. Chosen One, it's time to fully realize the strength of your presence. It's time to understand that you were never fighting these battles alone. Every challenge was preparation, every delay a lesson. Your transformation has been building slowly beneath the surface, waiting for this exact moment. These 7 days aren't simply about witnessing change. They're about actively embracing the new you that's emerging from within. So, erase any lingering thoughts that this is coincidence. Abandon the idea that you're isolated or unsupported. The universe chose you for a reason, And it chose this exact timing to shift your reality because it knows you're ready. Ready to stand tall. Ready to finally claim your power without apology. Ready to let your full potential shine brighter than ever before. Mark these next 7 days carefully. They will become the dividing line between who you've been and who you're about to become. The universe is fully behind you, aligning every force at its disposal to clear your path forward. The only question left is, will you step into this transformation fully, without reservation? The universe believes you're ready. Now, chosen one, it's your turn to believe it too. Number 7. Rising from struggles. Chosen one, let's talk truth. The path you've traveled has been anything but easy. You've carried burdens others couldn't even imagine, walked roads paved with struggle and uncertainty, and faced battles most people wouldn't survive. At times the pressure felt relentless, as though life itself was pressing you down, testing your resilience again and again. You've often wondered why the journey had to be so difficult, why every step forward seemed to require so much from you. But let's set the record straight right now. None of your struggles were meaningless. Not one of your hardships was wasted. Listen carefully. Every single battle you fought was purposefully shaping you. The universe wasn't punishing you. It was preparing you, carefully molding you into someone powerful enough to handle what's coming next. Those sleepless nights, moments of isolation, setbacks that made you question your worth. They weren't accidents or mistakes. They were stepping stones, carefully placed to lead you to this exact point. You weren't being broken down. You were being built up, strengthened from the inside out, forged into someone capable of achieving extraordinary things. Understand this clearly. The universe chose you precisely because you possess the unique strength required to overcome such immense struggles. You weren't selected randomly. You weren't placed on this path because you were weak or fragile. Quite the opposite. You were chosen because you carry within you a rare power, a deep, resilient force capable of enduring challenges that would have stopped others in their tracks. The universe knew exactly who it was picking when it chose you. Someone unyielding, capable, resilient, someone who grows stronger every time adversity tries to bring them down. But let me challenge you for a moment. Chosen one, how many times did you doubt your strength during these trials? How many times did you allow yourself to believe you were alone in this battle, questioning whether you had the capacity to move forward? How dare you underestimate your power? How dare you believe for even 1 second that your struggles were without purpose? Every doubt you entertained, every moment you shrank back from your potential, only delayed the inevitable, your rise. Now is the moment you need to understand something deeply significant. Those struggles you faced weren't designed merely to test you. They were specifically intended to transform you. Every painful experience you endured has been deliberately crafting a stronger, wiser, more powerful version of yourself. You're not emerging from these trials weakened or scarred beyond repair. You're emerging empowered, unbreakable, sharpened into a force so strong it shakes the foundations of every obstacle in your path. The trials you've navigated weren't setbacks. They were setups for your greatest breakthroughs. Every challenge taught you a critical lesson. Every obstacle honed a necessary skill. Those struggles built resilience, patience, wisdom, and strength. All essential tools you'll carry into the extraordinary life unfolding in front of you now. You didn't endure so much simply to return to normality or blend into mediocrity. Your journey was designed to equip you to stand above the ordinary, to excel in ways few can even imagine. So, Erase any lingering ideas that your past hardships were punishment or pointless. Embrace fully the understanding that everything was intentional. Your hardships weren't random. They were orchestrated to push you into alignment with your truest, most powerful self. They revealed your hidden strengths, taught you clarity under pressure, and prepared you to handle the incredible responsibility of being chosen. In these very moments, the struggles begin to make sense. Now you can look back clearly and recognize the patterns. Each setback was refining you, each hardship guiding you, each struggle transforming you. You're not here by coincidence. You're here because you've earned the right to stand exactly where you are. Strong, clear-eyed, ready to step forward into your purpose without hesitation. Chosen one, your time for rising has arrived. All those struggles, all those moments of despair, all those battles fought quietly beneath the surface, they were preparing the way for your greatest triumph yet. Now, as you stand on the brink of your transformation, let this truth resonate through every fiber of your being. You were never meant to remain in the struggle. You were meant to rise powerfully from it. Number 8. The Great Awakening. Chosen one, something extraordinary is unfolding right now. A shift so profound that it will redefine the very way you experience life. The Great Awakening is upon you, and with it comes the promise of a new chapter. A chapter filled with abundance, peace, love, and clarity. For too long, you may have felt disconnected, as though something was missing, like the fullness of your potential remained just beyond your reach. You've wondered why things haven't aligned in the way you hoped. But this is the moment you've been waiting for. The time when everything begins to change. The universe is calling you to awaken, to step fully into the life you are always meant to live. No more living in lack, fear, or uncertainty. The heavy fog that has clouded your vision is lifting, and as it clears, you'll see a new horizon, one filled with infinite possibilities and a deep sense of fulfillment. You were never meant to settle for a life of struggle or scarcity. The world you're about to step into is one of abundance, not just in material wealth, but in every area of your life. Abundance of love, of joy, of peace. A life aligned with your truest potential, free from the limits of past fears and doubts. This great awakening isn't merely about external gains or wealth. It's a deep, transformative shift within you. It's an inner awakening that will forever change how you view yourself, your life, and the world around you. This awakening will shift your perspective, giving you a fresh outlook that magnifies the beauty and abundance present in every area of your existence. You'll begin to see abundance in ways you never imagined. The relationships around you will blossom, strengthened by the newfound clarity and positive energy you radiate. Your career will no longer feel like a grind, but a fulfilling path that aligns with your true purpose. Health, too, will take on a new meaning. No longer will you feel drained or stuck in old patterns. The awakening will infuse you with renewed vitality, helping you embrace your health as a foundation for all the success that's to come. You may feel a rising sense of clarity, as though the pieces of your life that once seemed scattered and uncertain are now beginning to fit together. Things will start to make sense. You'll recognize the flow of your journey, how every experience, no matter how painful or challenging, was a stepping stone leading you here to this awakening. The things that once held you back will no longer have power over you. You will rise above fear, doubt, and insecurity, and see the world with eyes wide open, ready to receive all the abundance it has to offer. This isn't just a passing moment, it's a new season, a season where you embrace who you truly are, where you align fully with your highest self, and allow the universe to move through you, guiding you toward the life you deserve. No longer will you be bound by limitations or the stories you've told yourself about what you can't achieve. You will step into your power, take ownership of your destiny, and see every opportunity as a reflection of the abundant life that's unfolding before you. As you awaken to this new reality, understand that it's not just a coincidence. You've worked for this moment. Every trial, every setback, every painful experience was part of the process. The universe has been preparing you for this exact moment, aligning every event, every challenge, to bring you to this place of awakening. You are ready to receive the abundance and peace that are your birthright. And now that the time has come, you must open yourself fully to it. Chosen one, it's time to release old beliefs that kept you trapped in scarcity and struggle. It's time to embrace your divine potential and claim your place in the world. The universe is on your side, working with you to manifest everything you need to fulfill your purpose. This is your time to rise, to step into the next chapter of your life with open arms and an open heart. Embrace the abundance that's here for you. Trust the process, and know that you are deserving of all the love, peace, and prosperity that's coming your way. Prepare yourself for what's ahead. The time has come for you to embrace the fullness of who you are and the life that's been waiting for you. The Great Awakening is here, and with it comes the life you've always dreamed of. It's time to step into your destiny, to live fully in alignment with your purpose, and to claim the abundance the universe has been holding for you. This is your moment, chosen one. Embrace it with everything you are. As the Great Awakening unfolds before you, remember that this is just the beginning of a powerful new chapter in your life. The transformation has already started, and with it comes the abundant, peaceful, and purposeful life you've always deserved. It's time to fully embrace your divine potential and step into the future with confidence and clarity. If this message resonates with you, take action now. Like this video, subscribe for more content like this, and drop the number 77 in the comments to claim your transformation. Share this with someone who needs to hear it, and watch their journey unfold too.